Vegetius, the Roman writer who wrote a Roman a manual for the Roman army, he tells us that they were indeed very effective against chariots, and I believe him, and against camels too, because camels have got these big, soft-soled feet. You could imagine one of these in a camel's foot, and the camel's really not going to want to play war anymore that day. So the caltrop, nasty. And I have more here, because also answering the call when I put it out was Jason of Wieland Forge. Or was it Wieland or Forge? Anyway, and he also made a very similar caltrop in a pretty similar way. And he made another one, this one here, which is just, I mean, these are nasty. These are nasty, really. But this one is just, I look at this and I just think, evil. It's barbed. So if that were in your foot, you couldn't even just hoik it out, because the barb would be so painful. It would rip your flesh. This is really nasty. And it's supposedly a Roman design, but I believe that there were later periods using barbed caltrops as well. And I look at that and I just think, oh, I mean, that's just, no, I'm going to put it away. It's just too nasty. He also made this one, and this is something we'll come to later. This is a modern caltrop. Now, they're made out of usually circular tubular steel, but he's used, as you can see, square section steel. So he's cut it at an angle, and so we get a sharp-ish, it's not nearly as sharp as that spike, but a sharp-ish, sharp enough spike to puncture the tyre, the pneumatic tyre of a vehicle. So this isn't for your horse or for your camel. This is to go through a tyre, and that's why it's tubular, because the aim of the game is to deflate the tyre. So you don't want it to pierce and then plug the gap. You want it to pierce and then let the air out pretty rapidly. And there's a little hole drilled here as well, because you can imagine if the weight of the vehicle presses down on that, these bottom spikes will then perhaps get pressed down into the mud and blocked, and perhaps won't let the air out, or not least let it out very quickly. So with a hole there, the tyre will deflate pretty quickly. So that is a modern use for the caltrop.